Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Tracy Sturberg, Director of Programs and Sponsorship with NC Tech, or the North Carolina Technology Association. And thanks so much for taking the time to join the awards briefing call today. Please note that all lines are muted. We do invite you to submit your questions through the Q&A window, or you can wait until the end of the presentation and unmute yourself. So again, I'd like to welcome you to today's virtual briefing of the NC Tech Awards. Which includes application guidelines, the selection process, and details about the Tech Awards Gala itself, which will be held later this year. So the NC Tech has been honoring outstanding achievement in the tech sector for more than 25 years. The NC Tech Awards is North Carolina's largest statewide awards program that is specific to the tech sector. Some of you may recall that several years ago, we refreshed the awards, which were formerly known as the NCTA 21 Awards. You can find complete information, including links to the online submission platform at nctech.org/awards. So let's talk about the award categories. Here, we'll start off with a review of the categories and a list of the awards being offered this year. We're excited to announce that we've introduced several new and refreshed categories to reflect today's tech sector and the technologies that are trending and making an impact in our world. The awards are organized into groupings within 3 different categories, which are Technology Corporate Awards, Innovative Use of Technology Awards, and Individual Awards. So let's start with the Technology Corporate Awards. Applicants for these awards must be a technology company to be considered for the awards you see listed here. Note that many of the categories were refreshed last year, but we still have some of our longtime, most competitive awards, such as software and top 10 startups to watch. And speaking of top 10 startups to watch, NC Tech will recognize 10 tech startups with the following qualifications. They must have been founded in the past 4 years. They must be headquartered in North Carolina, and they must have demonstrated a foundation for success, such as funding, leadership, product development, customer acquisition, and the like. You can only win this award once because there's a new class of tech startups to watch each year. Now, let's talk about the Innovative Use of Technology Awards. These awards are open to any company, organization, institution, or government agency. We will also accept applications from a collaboration, though there should be a lead organization. Recognition goes to those who have demonstrated the impact in technology in areas such as using tech for good, digital transformation, a public sector project, analytics and big data, and an innovative product or solution. The last category is our individual awards. These awards recognize executives and stakeholders for their accomplishments and contributions in the tech sector. Awards are given to both public and private sector CIOs, a Chief Information Security Officer, or CISO, a tech educator, a woman in technology, and a public leader. We also feature 2 special awards. The Tech Exec of the Year, which was refreshed this year. We will recognize a tech CEO, founder, or president from a North Carolina company, and it will be voted on by their peers. The second is the Beacon Award for Outstanding Achievement, which recognizes an executive over the span of their career. So now let's talk about the submission process. When you visit nctech.org/awards, you'll find a link to our online form system. You can either apply on behalf of your own company, organization, or institution, or you can nominate a company or individual. If you apply on behalf of your own employer, you can apply for 1 or more categories or awards on the same application form. The application will require you to provide general information about the organization. Note that for each category or award you select, a field will appear to allow for a brief explanation on why your employer should be recognized for that particular award. In addition, several awards do require financial and/or employee information. It is required for tech corporate awards and is encouraged for innovative use of technology awards. And you can also attach any supporting documentation that you would like to be reviewed. For those of you who participated last year will recall that the application platform called Reviewer is what we use for our application process. In addition to applying, you can also nominate a company, organization, or institution or individual for a single or multiple awards. We encourage you to consider nominating customers, partners, clients, and vendors by providing very basic information and a brief statement as to why you're nominating them. You can select one or multiple categories or awards on the same nomination. Nominations are done through a very simple online form that requests, again, very basic information, including a contact person who we can reach out to about the nomination. Nominees will receive an alert informing them that they've been nominated and encouraging them to apply to be formally considered. For individuals, you can both nominate an individual or apply on behalf of yourself or a colleague. You'll need to provide a statement on why that individual should be recognized for the selected award. Individual nominees will not be required to submit an application, but will have the option to if they would like to add additional information. NC Tech will reach out to them to confirm their willingness to be considered. The deadline for any applications or nominations is Thursday, July 15th. Any company that has been nominated by July 15th will have the opportunity to apply before Wednesday, July 21st. Now let's talk a little bit about the selection process. Once the application period closes, we'll then go through a two-step review process. Our presenting sponsor, Cherry Beckert, will serve as our initial review committee. They may contact you to discuss your application to ask clarifying questions. Please make every effort to be responsive if you're contacted. In mid-September, the selection committee, comprised of leaders in economic development, education, and the media, will come together from across the state to discuss and determine finalists and winners. The finalists will be announced late September as we move into full promotion of the awards gala. Here are some tips for submissions. Be specific. Address how the nominee or applicant meets the criteria for the award or awards selected. Be authentic. Focus on original achievements, impacts, and successes. Be timely. Provide information and examples from the past 12 to 18 months. Be unique. What makes the nominee or applicant stand out? Providing testimonials is a great way to do that. And lastly, be quantifiable. When possible or required, please provide numbers demonstrating growth and impact. Here are some frequently asked questions that we get about applications. Does my company need to be headquartered in North Carolina to apply? No, but you should have a significant presence here relative to the overall size of the company. The only exception is for the top 10 tech startups to watch. These companies must be headquartered in North Carolina. Does my company, organization, or institution need to be a member of NC Tech? No, this is a completely open process and is open to all. If my company has won previously, can I submit again? Yes, each year's award process starts fresh, with the exception of the top 10 tech startups to watch. Again, you can only win this award once. How will the company know they've been nominated? Whoever is listed as the contact for the nominated company will be alerted so that they are aware of the need to submit an application in order to be considered. What happens if more than one person from a company submits an application for that company? If the nominations are for the same award, we'll combine them. If they're for different awards, the company will be considered for each award that has been applied for. Can I save my nomination application in the form and come back to it later? Yes, thanks to our great platform, you will have the opportunity to create a simple login when you start and access the form as often as you'd like before submitting, as well as after submitting up until the July 15th deadline. Can I see a list of finalists and winners from previous years? Yes, you can find the finalist and winners list from previous years on the NC Tech Awards submission page near the bottom. Now let's shift gears to the NC Tech Awards Gala. The NC Tech Awards Gala will be held at the Raleigh Convention Center on Wednesday, November 3rd, where we will honor the finalists and announce the winners live. We are currently planning on hosting this event in person. Typically, we have around 800 attendees from all across the state join us for the gala to celebrate North Carolina's innovative and growing tech companies, organizations that have demonstrated success in the use of technology, and leaders in the tech space. So regardless of whether your company is a finalist or not, we encourage you to bring your organization out in full force. You can register individually, reserve a table, or sponsor the event. And speaking of sponsoring, sponsorship is a great way to showcase your company and build your network. We've already sold many sponsorships for this event, so I encourage you to check out the sponsorship menu, which is linked on the event page of our website. This will provide complete information on sponsorship opportunities that are available, including several new ones this year. If you're interested in one of the sponsorships, I would encourage you to act quickly because they will go fast. You'll see here that the sponsorships come with a variety of benefits. One popular option is to sponsor and present an award on stage. The benefit of sponsoring early is for you to select the category and award you'd like to present. If you have any questions or need any additional information on sponsorship, please feel free to contact me at 919-890-0773, or you can email me at Tracy, Tracy, at nctech.org. So this concludes our call today. If you have any questions regarding applications, nominations, or sponsorship, don't hesitate to reach out to us and we'll be happy to answer your questions. Also, don't forget the application deadline is July 15th. So we'll look forward to seeing your application or nomination in the system. And thank you again for joining the call, and we look forward to you being part of the 2021 awards program.